all the more special.
What you are experiencing is not just an air display, it is the aerial articulation of a rising India. This indigenous marvel stands as a testament to India's vision of Atmanirbhar Bharat.
And of course, viewers, needless to say, all the people that were present there in Moran just a while back can proudly say now that they were indeed a part of history. They witnessed the Prime Minister of the country landing on an emergency landing strip right before their very eyes, and they also witnessed the likes of Rafales, Sukhois and Tejas all landing and taking off right before their very eyes from an emergency landing strip from such close distance, viewers. That itself is a feeling that probably the people present there themselves would be able to describe best. All right, we'll slip into another very short break here, viewers. On the other side, we'll be joined by our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain, to tell us more on the significance of the emergency landing strip in Moran. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
ত্ৰিশবিধ দুৰ্লভ বনৌষধিৰে প্ৰস্তুত কৰা কেশ কান্তি এডভান্স হেয়াৰ অইল চুলি সৰাৰ পৰা ৰক্ষা কৰে, নতুনকৈ চুলি গজাই তথা অসময়ত চুলি পকাৰ পৰা মুক্তি দিয়ে।
आगे कोनो भी उत्सव में मैं मोर छुआ पुता के कापुर कानी किनी देवाता एकेबारे सरल नाई रहे, किन्तु एबार एटिकुली दुटीपात आसनी के जरियते मैं 5000 टका पैसा पालो और एबार रंगाली बिहु में मैं छुआ गिला के नतुन कापुर किनी देख पारो।
साफ सिकुन माने होइसे हाइजिन माहर हे दिन केटात हाइजिनर लगते आराমৰ प्रयोजन নহয়নে একো টেনশন নুলুৱাকৈ
Welcome back, viewers. We are continuously bringing you all the latest from Moran in Eastern Assam's Dibrugarh district, where history was created, history was scripted just a while back as Prime Minister Narendra Modi inaugurated the Emergency Landing Facility or ELF in Moran, and soon thereafter it was followed by a grand aerial display wherein the might of India's air warriors was put on full display for the people to witness. And now to tell us more on the significance of this ELF, I'm being joined live from our newsroom by our editor-in-chief, Wasbir Hussain. So, Wasbir, indeed, it is a historic occasion here for the Northeast. And, tell us more on why this occasion is so significant, not just for Assam, but for the entire region in particular.
Raunak, this is indeed a very significant, it's a historic moment, no doubt, and very significant from India's defense preparedness and security point of view, because with this inauguration today, inauguration of the emergency landing facility by Prime Minister Narendra Modi, who himself of the country demonstrated the confidence with which that bit of infrastructure has been constructed, that has been established by the Indian establishment. Now the Prime Minister landing in that C-130J Hercules Super Hercules transporter craft, it's a huge flying machine, and the Prime Minister emerging from that, witnessed by hundreds of people lined up on either side of that close to the vicinity of that stretch, is indeed significant. Now let me tell you what is significant is that India has joined, we will highlight this on our screens, we will highlight this on the slugs. India has joined only 5 countries that have strong air operations doctrine. India, with this inauguration, India has joined an elite group of 5 countries who believe in strong air operations doctrine, highway air operations doctrine. there are 5 countries in the world which believes in a strong highway air operations doctrine. And mind you viewers, these are not countries like the US or the UK. These are countries Sweden, Finland, Switzerland, Taiwan, and now India. These are the 5 countries that have given a lot of importance to highway air operations, and India has joined this group of 5 elite countries: Sweden, Finland, Switzerland, Taiwan, and now India. Yes, China has also been testing these facilities. They have some of these facilities to land on the highways. In fact, China has landed its 4.5 generation Xingyang J-15 fighter aircraft on highways, and these are very modern twin engine fighter planes capable of giving distance of close to 2,500 or 3,000 kilometers. This is the combat distance which these Chinese fighters can land. And it is not that the United States or the UK do not have the capability, but they have the capability, but somehow they have not attached much importance to this kind of a highway air operations doctrine. They do not they're not giving much importance to such thing. Now what we have in India already, India is rapidly expanding its highway landing facilities. We already have one, that is the Yamuna Expressway. We have the landing facility. We have one at the Agra Lucknow Expressway. These are the 2 expressways where we already have the landing facilities for aircrafts, where both civilian and military aircrafts. And now India has its 3rd facility, and that is in our very own Assam. To be precise, in Moran. It's a 4.2 kilometer stretch on the National Highway 37, specially built in collaboration with the Indian Air Force. And no wonder we saw a Sukhoi landing and taking off. We saw a Rafale landing and taking off, and the Prime Minister himself landing in his C-130J Super Hercules. He's also taking off for Guwahati from that stretch of the highway in the same aircraft, that is the C-130J Super Hercules. It's a transport plane, and he is going to be accompanied by Chief Minister Dr. Himanta Biswa Sharma on his way back to Guwahati, among others. Now this is absolutely significant from the military defense point of view, because India already has the advanced landing grounds in Arunachal Pradesh. Several of them, which were rather defunct, have been operationalized. Several of new advanced landing strips have already been again been built. So this clearly demonstrates India's preparedness to face any sort of eventuality, because year 2026, as I always say, is not 1962. India is one of the 4 biggest military in the world at this point in time, and we are demonstrating that we are not taking anything to chance, and that is the reason why we have this emergency landing facility inaugurated by none other than Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and he has demonstrated his confidence in this facility by himself landing at that stretch of the highway, witnessed by hundreds and thousands of people, beamed live for the world to see. Now another big project which is coming, sources are telling us that the Prime Minister or the Chief Minister of Assam may announce a big project which is in the offing. We have reported about this project, but now it has become concretized, and the Union Cabinet is almost on the verge of approving this later today or by the Chief Minister of Assam, because this is going to cut the distance between Numaligarh, for that matter, and Itanagar, which is now about 5 to 6 hours, to about 35 minutes or 40 minutes or 45 minutes. So that is remarkable. That's absolutely amazing, the way India's infrastructure is progressing, particularly in the northeastern region. Because I remember there was a time about 15 years from now, 15-20 years ago, the establishment, Indian establishment at that time, they said that Stilwell Road connecting Assam to China via Myanmar should not be rebuilt, because the Chinese might come. If there is a good facility, the Chinese might come inside with a ready-made infrastructure. That is an outdated concept today. Today we are having the infrastructure, we are having the confidence in our military, we are having the confidence of our defense preparedness, and that is the reason why we are having these modern facilities. And now we all know about the facilities across the border, across the line of actual control in China. There are 4-lane roads leading up to, for example, if you take the Nathula Pass in Sikkim, we have a single lane road leading up to Nathula Pass, whereas on the other side, it's a 4-lane road enabling Chinese containers to come up to the border point. I will not be surprised if we have a 2 to 4-lane road leading up to Nathula in the days ahead, because the way the Modi government is going ahead with its infrastructure projects in the northeastern region, whether it is the military project or the civilian projects, anything is possible. Now, this is the big story we are breaking on Northeast Live at this point in time, that the Union Cabinet is likely to approve a mega 20,000 crore project. It will be a road cum rail tube under the Brahmaputra, located at least 40 meters below the Brahmaputra riverbed, and that will link Numaligarh with the other side, north bank of the Brahmaputra. That is going to reduce the travel time to Arunachal Pradesh, which is at the frontier, which is now between 5 to 6 hours, to just about 45 minutes. So that is the kind of infrastructure that we are building. And today, of course, as we have been reporting, Prime Minister Narendra Modi in India created history by when the Prime Minister Modi inaugurated the emergency landing facility, himself landing in that C-130J Super Hercules transport plane at the Moran stretch of the highway, National Highway 37, Ronak.
Absolutely, it has been a historic occasion, Wasbir, indeed. It's a moment of pride for the entire nation, especially for the people of Moran, to have been witness to what we just saw. Wasbir, it's not the only thing that is going to be historic today, isn't it? As you rightly pointed out, this bridge that is going to be inaugurated by the Prime Minister later today is something that was romanticized by the people for so long.
Absolutely, Ronak. This bridge linking Guwahati and North Guwahati, this is a state-of-the-art bridge. It has been all the new technology, latest state-of-the-art technology has been used, and significantly, Ronak, this particular bridge will have a mechanism to monitor its wardiness, real-time safety details can be monitored about the bridge's health, about early warning, about if any repairs, any repairs are needed. So this is fitted with a gadget, with a mechanism to its wardiness can be monitored at a real-time basis. So this is a state-of-the-art bridge that Assam is getting, and it is going to reduce the travel time from this end of the river to the other side to just about 7 to 8 minutes.
Absolutely, it is a historic day for the people of Assam, and there is so much more in waiting for us as far as the day progresses. Thank you very much, Wasbir Hussain, for joining us with all the latest on this big development.
অত্যাধিক পাতল আৰু কোমল।
What's up, Mom?
নতুন এপিসোড ড্ৰপ হৈছে না?
মোৰো নতুন পিম্পল এপিসোডটো ড্ৰপ হ'ল। এপিসোড 1